face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. Talk your face off. To talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off. Talk your face off.
The king, I just saw that. So Tony will be on in just a minute. We're getting it started early. I got to head out on time today. We got our last Turf Tuesday here at the track, so it should be pretty rad. Kids had a great weekend last weekend racing. Dalton wants to run Wheeler, so I was like, let's get it going. Let's see what he does. So we're going to throw him on the Wheeler. What's everyone up to? So RC Granny, what's up? Donna Lightfoot, what's up? Trail Crawlers RC, Radioactive. What's going on, guys? What?
Can you get it?
Yeah, give me a second. I told you. I got to put wheels on and everything. No. Okay. Get out of here. All right. Leave that there, and I'll get it to you when you're ready. Okay. Kids trying to run Turf Tuesday and Taco Tuesday, enjoying the sweet trophies. Oh, thanks, dude. Let's see. Wow, the chat, as they say, is jumping. It is going faster than I can read. So let's see. There you go. All right. So I think I'm caught up on the chat. Maybe. Anyways, now I got to find tires. Come in, Lucy. Come on. But I'm getting my dog coming in. Go lay down. There you go. Go lay down. Go, go, go. Not where I'm standing. Of course, she's always laying down when I'm standing. Go lay down. Go. Go, go, go. Right there. Look. Right there. That way she's off camera. Come on. Right there. People coming in, ready to race. So, what's everyone been up to? How was that? So before Tony gets on, how was that that event you guys went to, the Gauntlet? Sounded like it was pretty cool. I didn't see a lot from Tony posting yet, but I'm excited to see what he has to share. We had the championship races for the summer series, which was rad, and I'm kind of sad. Not gonna lie, kind of sad. We are done for 5 weeks, donezo, and then we don't have racing for that long. So I'm a little bummed that we're gonna be waiting that long until we can get something going, but as they say, that's life, right? A little bit of time makes things a little sweeter when we do get it back. So 5 weeks seems like an eternity for us considering how much we're on the track. Insanely rad, so much fun and some incredible competition with the minis. Cool. Gauntlet was good. Tony is still sad my son beat him at LMT mini racing. What? Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were doing mini racing out there. That's cool. That's funny. That's awesome that he won though. Now we can talk some smack to Tony. Be like, I thought he was the king of minis. Nope, not. All right, now I gotta find, guess what? More tires. More tires. Let's see if I can find a match. That one is not a match. Not a match. This one, what is this one called? This one is called a Nessie. We'll go with that one. This one is called a Siren. We'll not go with that one. Let's see. What's this?
18.6.
Another Nessie. We'll go with that one. I think these two were the matches. Nope, maybe this one. Ben O tires. Oh, there's 2 Sirens right there. Let's do that instead. 2 Sirens, right? Nope, that's an SE. Let's see, which one's best? That one's not as good, but probably fine. I think those 2 will be good. All right, let's see. RCG guy, Pablo, multitasking, great job. Thank you. All right, smash that like button, guys, he says. All right, so I'll just jump into the news of the Associated coming out with a new truck that is not a RC10, old school livery. I'm pumped about it. And it's funny because I just ordered a ton of parts to convert a stadium truck into a short course truck, 2-wheel drive for carpet. So, but the new one's pretty sick. What's going on, dude?
Hey, sorry about that. Had to take a quick phone call. Right, we were on here talking, and all of a sudden, I was like, "I got to go real quick," and then I'm back. All good.
And I'm back. Yeah. So I was just talking about how you lose to little kids, and
I saw Gems in the comments. I had the comments open. Well, I'm not going to go on record saying that because all of the video footage that I have,
you're like, see what happened was
shows that I won the only race that we raced, and it was actually stated in the video. So there's also audio that clarifies that this was the only race, and I was the winner of it. So
you're like, I wasn't ready. Oh, jump the start.
Yep. Man, a lot of people jumping in already. What's up, you guys?
I know.
Yeah, Dave. Hey, Dave, man, hope you're okay. You're asking if I'm okay. Hope you are okay. You had the most work of the weekend, I think, of all of us. He and Jeff, Walter. I mean, they're running the thing, man. They're responsible. People ask them to do things, but
it's a lot of work.
Trash cans.
Making sure everyone's happy. Yep.
Tractor to run people back and forth. Just, nonstop stuff. They were having to answer our questions. Can we park here? So, no, they did a great job. Jeff from Reaction did a great job holding it all down. Mike and the guys, Nick, I think Matt, and all the guys that worked on the trails were amazing. There were 600 gates or something like that.
Whoa.
Just the open trails. I could be wrong. I think it was 600. There's like 6 trails at 100 gates or something like that.
That's crazy.
It was a lot. So,
no
mullet.
Whoa.
Hold on. I got another call real quick. Here, you take over.
All right. Tony's back. Tony's like, I'm a busy guy today. Wow, this thing's rowdy. This thing is rowdy. So I think it's ready. Now I can hand it off to my son and be like, go out there and don't break it. Don't you break it. We'll see. So I don't know what I was going to do tonight. I was kind of planning on consolidating, getting cleaned up and all that. But I'm kind of thinking I want to put stickers on Olivia's truck because it looks sick. We'll see. We cut it out, and now her truck is looking pretty dialed.
It's pretty tip-top shape right there. Look at them colors. Go fast colors. Got the pink and the green.
There it is. So I'm thinking
speed going on right there.
What?
Truck and buggy.
Truck and buggy? Well, why'd you have me get ready your 4-wheeler?
Practice?
Okay, we'll go out there and run. You're going to have to put wheels and tires on your truck.
I just want to kick the crap out of everyone else out there with the bigger truck.
He's changing his name in Live RC to Dangerous Dalton.
Dangerous Dalton?
That or Rusty Farts, and I just dangerous.
That or Rusty Farts, he said.
Yep, Rusty Farts. Dangerous Rusty Farts.
I know those dangerous farts.
Hey, you see this? They're enjoying the sweet trophies you made for the Gauntlet, Pablo.
Oh, yeah.
They turned out sweet.
Did they?
Really cool. Yeah, they were real cool. Everyone liked
right
them.
On. Do you have one to show?
Respectable because of it. I don't have one on me. They're all down. Oh, wait. No, they're all down.
They're all down.
The trailer still. I'm still on load. It's been raining here. Like it was sunny today and then raining. Like I was up at Reaction running some new stuff that's coming out tomorrow. And
my daughter's gonna be like, what is he doing?
What?
What are you wearing?
That rain? So
did you hear what she said?
Why does it look like that?
His hair? It's his new hairstyle.
No,
this goes back, man. This is how we used to do it back when we were kids.
You look better in a buzz cut.
That's the key. That's the king of RC, though. You're talking to royalty.
I
What? She
Yeah,
said
come on now.
The wig off.
it's not a wig. That's literally his new haircut.
He
Phased
wasn't like-
RC says you need a VRD mullet now, Tony. You know what? Hold on a second. I think
It's not even his hair color.
That's right. It's the same thing. It's good. Good.
we just solved for that phased RC. Here is the VRD mullet.
Ooh.
Up close and personal. Mullet on the back. Oh yeah.
I like it. How much runtime have you had?
Dude, I had nothing but issues.
Oh,
That's
no.
what happens when they ask you to make your own truck.
They're like,
People say, oh, they just throw them together in a factory in China super quick and all you have is problems. You let me spend 6 hours building it and you're going to have a whirlwind of problems. I'll tell you what, I wasn't out there for 10 minutes and the pinion came off.
oh
Pinion
no.
on a VRD, you got to take some stuff apart to get to that. So, we had to remove the front shocks in order to be able to twist it out of the way because you can remove the cover, but you can't get the cover out unless you'd like remove more stuff. So I'm in there like removing everything to get the cover off just so I can put the pinion back on real nice and tight like. So, so we had to use some of that blue locker tight stuff, but
It's not a race vehicle then, you're saying.
not quick change. Nope.
Not quick change.
Not like I'm used to.
Yeah.
10-second pit stop. I was up here for another 30 minutes.
Oh,
And all I'm trying to do is make a video on this silly thing. Then I take it back out and the upper link falls off.
oh no.
Another 5 minutes in. Like I was trying one line and I kept trying it and it flipped over and I put it back down and it stuck into the ground. I'm like, well, that ain't good.
You're not getting any.
Then I realized I didn't break it, but I did address it in one of my videos that there was a long screw somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I wish I made the mistake. I never switched it. I talked about it on video.
Oh
I never
no.
went and actually took it out and put it in the right spot. So, yes, filming and building is a tough kind of a thing to do together. And then after that, the receiver fell out.
Wow.
So the tape wasn't sticking. The ESC is like dangling all over in there. And then the battery fell out. Like the Velcro strap didn't hold it. It slipped out and it's dangling on. I mean, it was like one thing after. I'm like, I can't get a freaking, clean run with this thing to make it look pretty. Because I know Scale Builders Guild's going to have a really wicked cool video. Hemi Storm's going to have one. Tom Lee, RC Driver, Mark Santa Maria, like all these guys. So I had to make sure I had the best. So we had the coolest paint job. And so then it came down to like showing it doing really good on hard rocks, which we did, I think. But yeah.
Sounds debatable. Sounds like it's user error. Builder error. Did you freeze? I think you froze.
No,
You froze.
I'm here.
You got
They said just pull the transmission. It ain't that easy. 5 screws in my butt. Got to take out those front side mounts. Oh, actually, those front side mounts are loose when you take off the cover. Maybe you was right. I only took out 5 screws anyway. The 3 on the case, and then 1 on each of the front shocks, and then I just twisted that the body post holder spreader thing out, and it was all good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, see, me building a truck live is a blast because I do everything wrong. 2-time Tony, I get that name
Yeah.
because of how often I redo things. Well, that happened, and I showed it in the video. I put the links on wrong on the outside of the chassis. Don't know how that happened. Wasn't looking. And then I put it on, but then I put it on where there already was another link. So I like put the same link on wrong twice and had to take it off. So I triple timed that one. It was good stuff. But
Well, at least
I
you know you
almost did it live because I wasn't going to be able to be ready. I've done that before. So if you've seen me do a live build before, it's because, hey, it's the day of the release. I thought we'd do something different. Everybody's going to be doing it the lame way and making these videos that are nice and polished. You guys want to see this get built. So we're going to build it together. So
I don't think
did
these
that
are
with
the
the
same.
Axial
It
base
might be.
paint.
It's the B74. It might be a little bigger.
I don't know.
You
It's
try
a new
one?
6-link front end. Yeah, I was trying to run the 6
Don't worry
links.
about it. I got more at home.
So yeah,
It's a new mullet release.
yeah, it's right here.
It's right.
Mullet.
Oh dang!
It's called the mullet. It's the new VP.
Oh,
dang.
that's why he's wearing a wig.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, that's his hair.
That's not his hair.
He cut it. That's when you're an influencer now. Yes, when you're an
That's not his
They
hair.
influencer.
have plants put in. It's pretty trick.
Dad, if he's
And then you
married,
just put your
it's
head
not
on like
his
this.
Yep.
Ugh.
No, when you're an influencer, they pay you to grow your hair out like that.
There we go.
Big time.
But RC driver,
Yeah. Especially him. The king.
There was a lot of mullets.
Was there?
Not an original idea. Not at all.
Can I
I didn't think it was going to be.
No.
But I knew it would be a great way to do the king regardless. Now I got hair all over me. My wife's
I
like,
know.
whose blonde
Roast.
hair is this?
Pink or white?
So you guys racing tonight?
They are.
See, I need to stop talking Southern. I can go back. I'm in Michigan. We can talk normal up here. I don't have to talk in my other language.
In your other
I do
language.
know 2 languages, you know. I know redneck and I know
Michigan.
Midwest. Hey,
That's funny. Yeah, they're racing. It's the last Turf Tuesday of the year.
nice.
So we're taking the trailer home. Not tonight, but later this week. So we got some big news, but we'll hold off on sharing that till a little later in the episode.
Okay.
So,
Is it what I saw the picture of?
probably.
Okay. I commented on Instagram.
Yes. So
Okay, we'll save that.
big news. And
I was going to talk about and say out loud. I'll save.
yeah. So tomorrow or the next day, we're going to go do a send off with this car. So we're
Nice.
going to go do some aerial photography on the big track,
Nice.
hopefully. So it should be pretty neat.
Do some big sends she hasn't tried yet.
No, same big
Oh.
sense, just with a drone chasing her,
Oh, nice.
and maybe get some nice tight video and pictures of sweepers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know, the fun stuff.
Cool.
What's going on, Joe? Flying
Joe's
car
in.
style. Yeah. Not quite. We've got to keep it together. We're handing, well, I'll tell you later. So I'll tell you later. So what do you think of the VRD when it works? Does it come with-
It's awesome. You know,
Yeah.
there's so many things. It's a really hard thing to do a video on. I'll be completely honest with you guys. 'Cause
Yeah.
it can be. So you're sent a kit, right? So you're reviewing the kit. The assembly was awesome. I think there was 1 or 2, like where it said 5 screws, but it showed 6 in the picture going in.
Yeah.
You know, like little things, but you could tell what you were doing and you don't think twice about it. But then there's other times it really meant 5 screws, and it's like, because you got to hold off until later, and they're going to put something else on here too, and then
Yep.
screw it in. But I mean, overall, very awesome build. Their directions are great. It's really, everything fits together so well. The shocks, I did lose an E-clip again, which
oh,
I
why are they still
yeah.
using E-clips?
I mean, if you remember, the King during the speed thing had a whole segment on the E-clips where he ranted and raved about the E-clips. How
Why?
they don't send extras and whatever. Turns out they do send extras. I found the spare parts bag after I searched for 3 hours for this online, looking to see where I could get E5 clips
Right.
today. Like I need them today to finish the shock so I can finish them, film it, edit it, deliver it today. Like,
Right.
Long day yesterday and the day before. I started at like after getting back from the Gauntlet and stuff late Sunday into like to 2 a.m. hours.
Oof.
I was texting back with Harley. Funny, all those things that I was filming as I was making the mistakes, I was sending to him.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
those were on me. That was me just rushing because I knew I was against it. I'm like, oh, I know this. Like, I'm just gonna quickly add this and this, and then I realized, oh
When did
crap.
it show up?
So, huh?
When did it show up? Am I calling you out? I'm like, when did it show up?
Oh, it
And you're
showed up like 2 weeks ago.
like-
Yeah. Yeah. It was the top one. So you put the first E-clip on, easy. Second E-clip. I
Did
just
you do my
you
trick?
know my schedule, what has been the last 2 weeks. It's been nuts. So
Did you do my trick at least?
Put
Where you
grease
put
on
them
it.
on in a bag?
Oh, I forgot about that trick. No,
Come
I
on.
sent it, dude. It went ting, ting, ting. I heard it hit a lot of stuff. Because I was
That's the
also doing it
worst.
over at that table over there, which is already really full of tools and stuff from other builds that I never, after you finish, you're like, what do I do with these extra parts? So you just leave them there and just push them to
Right.
the side. So it's got all of those on there too.
You're like, we don't need those.
I have my metal rollers right up here because I'm up here rolling the floor with that magnet trying to see what to pick up. And like, I have these cow RC mats for a reason, and they worked. I found out about 3 hours later. I was over it. I'm like, all right, well, in fact, my other VRD is right here. The carbon, see it on the floor?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna steal an E-clip from it. Not gonna lie. I sat back down up there,
Why
moved
wouldn't
some
you just-
tools, and there it was.
Aren't the shocks the identical?
Yeah, but they're dirty. So for the early, it's easy enough to take off an E-clip that's already in oil because it does stick more. Like,
Yeah. I would have just taken off the
Anyway.
shock and shot from the other side.
yeah, Travis, I did use the tweezer pliers you gave to me, and those made it go flying because it's a smaller tip. It goes down to a point so much that it slipped off easier. So I went back to my big pliers, and
Nice.
the problem comes when you've got one on then the piston, and then you're trying to get that one that sits on the piston.
There's not
hold
enough
it tight,
clearance. Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's not
yeah.
a lot of clearance. You're trying to hold on to the top and clip it on, but if you're holding too low,
And
then
you
it
don't want to
hits it on
scratch
the button
everything.
or
Yeah.
the seat. And anyway, got it.
Yep. Nice. Nice.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's cool. What is it? What power did you put in it? Does it didn't come with
100
electronic.
kV. So okay, back to what I was saying. Wow, I went tangented big time.
We call that the weave.
Yeah, I'm weaving the story. I have to add in the exciting elements of losing
Yeah.
the clips. Next time, do it in a plastic Ziploc bag. I'm gonna make a freaking video on that. I'm gonna
You should.
how to put
You
your
should.
E-clips on.
I think I have a reel like
Not a
that.
moron like me.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I made a
went and
reel.
watched. Mark Santa Maria has a video putting them on. He doesn't put it in a bag.
That's because he's professional.
I watched several people put them on, not in bags. So I'm like, I'm doing something wrong. Like there's got to be a better way, and there was, but it wasn't on the internet yet. So we'll do that. Although I don't really feel like taking the shocks apart to show you guys. Sorry, tough. Just have to. Maybe this segment with AI will get picked up.
Yeah.
And if you are building RC shocks for your RC car and it involves the use of E-clips, what you need to do is use a Ziploc bag over said shocks and piston and shaft and E-clip and clip it on. That way, if it goes flying, it'll hit the bag and drop right down to the ground below.
That's
All
the
right,
way to do
there.
it.
Maybe now AI will pick that up for you. But
There's a battery in
over
Dalton's
the
Wheeler.
top.
and
The
he's
problem
not
is
gonna
it
remember.
went singing off. It like spun as it clipped and went flying off.
Oh no.
Anyway, I found it. Crisis averted, even though there didn't need to be a crisis, because also if you're an AI, there are spare E-clips in the spare parts bag, and you need not worry about the problem. Just put the
I think-
extra E-clips in the bag with the shocks. But
I think you should worry about it.
so yeah, just a dab of green shock slime. I wondered about that. I thought somebody had said that before, and so I had my green slime out. I put it on
Green
the
slime.
O-rings.
Green
I
slime's
wasn't
the way
sure
to go.
Mixing with, I don't know. I usually use it for like pins and stuff. I'll use slime, or I'll use tacky, like the Cow RC grease, and I'll just put that on so it sticks in place and doesn't
Dude,
slide
I
out.
love that grease, especially for like crawlers.
Okay, I want to talk about the Cow RC guys in a minute. That's another video I have to do. So, all right. The thing about the kit videos that's tough is it's hard to review something that has so many other parts on it that are factors. If you're not reviewing it for exactly how somebody's going to get it, because they're going to put their wheels and tires on it. They're going to put their motor systems in it. They're going to put their own servos in it.
Right.
and have their own style radio, and it's hard to give the opinion out of the box of what it feels like and is doing, right? The shocks were working. Yay.
Right.
Like,
Right.
okay, they were. You could see them working. So much of the issues I would have out on something like that would probably be tire based
Yeah.
to a degree, right?
Right.
Clearance was great. You know, I kind of knock how you have a center pumpkin and a off center pumpkin. So if you miss a rock with one, you definitely will get it with the other.
Yeah.
That
happens.
It does, but I didn't really have that happen. Like it sits pretty high. It's
You can take the battery out of that. He's not racing that.
I mean, it sits when it's got some clearance. And actually their tires I thought worked pretty good, especially at reaction.
Yeah.
You can see how dusty they got there. There's definitely some dust on the rocks there. And you can see how skidded up I got it there. So it did really good. I actually like the home servo a lot that's in here.
It comes with a home servo?
No, it doesn't come with anything.
Oh.
I had to steal stuff, 5-finger discount. So that one actually somebody gave me at an RC event way too long ago, and I should have put it in something. But it requires power from battery. And so I had it now. And so I knew that with this system I was putting in it, I could use the battery connectors and all that would work with my XT60 to JST plug to power it. Anyway,
that's cool.
No, I mean it does really good, but the body looks sick. I love the look of the body, kind of that old school Jeep with a little out of the nose on the front, you know. But it looks like it's an XJ or something. A little bit. So
did you paint it, or did you have someone paint it for you?
Oh, I just did white to green fade.
Okay.
And then
I didn't know those blue and black. I didn't know if the blue and black.
I just wanted to use them again because it's a kit, and I thought, I'm going to show people what it comes with, get their branding on it, whatever. So, I like the look of the body a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really, really like the look of the body.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good. I like the pinch to it.
Yep.
And how it looks like the approach angle on it's really good.
It is the bumper. I rammed this on a ton of things, so it's still out there a bit. I wish it was tucked right up to the front.
Yeah.
Like, why not just suck it up so it's like right at the front of that body? And that's just to make some kind of a rule requirement that it's so far out to the tire. I don't know. These wheels, dude, they're beautiful.
They're nice.
These are the Kilo. I didn't know that there was a secondary name to these because I was just calling them the Battleborn. But apparently they have different ones in that series, which is, I guess, like their Badlands style.
Okay. That's cool.
But yeah,
that's cool. I like all the different variants you can do with their wheels, like with the different rings and all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. With the rings. So that came with it. And then you have to run different offset hubs because the portals are wider. So you need a narrower one unless you want your back end to be wider, which the King would have thought would be pretty cool. So I should have actually done it wrong and had a really wide rear end truck just for kicks and giggles. What I should have done was thrown their body away and put the Lloyd on it. That would have
been awesome.
That would have been fantastic.
That would have been so rad.
There's still time.
That would have been rad.
Stealing is ugly. I prefer to tragically acquire.
That works too.
But these tires do rub on the body. So
yeah.
I'd like a little smaller tire. I actually have these Luis RC ones, so I'm not gonna lie. I just love that these are only like 5 screws to take the beadlock apart.
Yeah.
And I will be putting on these Luis RC gravel stage tires.
Wow. Josh is probably like, are you kidding me? It's like, take that poop out your mouth.
He already changed his tires. I saw a picture.
Yeah. Was he running?
I don't even know what he had on. I asked him, but he said some names. There's so many names for things here.
I know. So like, Tool Time is asking, Are they 4.75 tires?
How would
How
I know?
tall are
They're pretty tall. Yeah, I'd say they're 4.75s.
they? Yeah.
I'm looking. Yep, 4.75. Oh, I pulled the one tire too, so my bead got all weird. I got it gripped in a rock today. Looks like it worked itself out.
So what motor are you running?
The Spectrum
Okay.
2100 kV. Well, I can show you all my stuff just hanging all over and about. So the body mounting is pretty slick. Uses clips, which are my favorite.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about you clipless people. Your needs and wants for everything to be so clean.
Scale.
I just want it to stay on. I like this little clip in the back here.
Oh yeah.
You just put it on there first.
Was there a hard plastic piece in there?
It's mounted to that was the one piece I wasn't sure about. So you have a body post right there that rides in the middle. I thought it was honestly when I was putting it in, I thought it was for like a winch to ride in, like a cable.
Yeah.
But nope, body post. And then so barely fit in that 2100 kV.
Nice.
Stuff's just falling out, like my receiver. This ESC, if I really sent it, would fall out probably too. There's the receiver. Just dangling.
I like your adapters there. That's cool.
Well, that's for the servo.
Is that race spec right there?
That servo adapter here.
Yeah. And then
Well, then I needed to go down to well, because
you know what you should have done is you should have got an adapter and ran a Tamiya nickel metal hydride battery and then did a Tamiya plug off of that.
you know what? I hate soldering, so I have a good soldering iron and it's better than it used to be.
Yeah.
But I still don't like it. And
hang on, I'm gonna mute myself because
I didn't have time.
Olivia just came in looking to see what the sort was for racing, so I better mute myself and yell at her.
Yeah, my plan was to get a Fusion. Go yell at her. I thought I was going to continue talking while you were leaving, but you kept talking. So the motors to the Spectrum, it is not there 2-in-1. So I have the ESC. I stole it out of a Red Cat that I had. I can't sell. Nobody wants it. It's like $300 with this brushless system in it. It also had a Reefs 555 in it. I did not know I had that in there when I priced it at $300. But it had an RC 4-wheel drive winch in it. It had this SR 515 receiver in it. Dude, this receiver and the motor system is almost $200.
You're right? That's crazy.
So now I have a Reefs 555 because I just basically stripped that thing down.
Nice.
And it had an RC 4-wheel drive winch in it.
Nice.
Which did not make it onto here either. This is just what I needed to get it running. But now I gotta wipe it down with wiping,
Only doing names?
Yeah,
isopropyl.
Wait, what are you running?
But these things are so slick
Thank
that
it's just
he didn't mute himself. I got him. And then these are really slick. So I would still put Velcro on, even if you're gonna do their strap, because I lost the battery twice because of the really smooth, slick aluminum side rail. Oh, there came the ESC. I knew it was coming. Partially holding on. If it doesn't want to let all the way go.
That's funny.
Yeah, I use the Gorilla Tape stuff instead of like normal servo tape, like the gray stuff.
Yeah.
And it is not holding on at all. So I need to find my actual servo tape.
Did you do it after you went and ran it in the dirt and you're like, it'll be fine. I'm just going to make it.
No, everything was brand new. I wiped everything down. And then I didn't touch the sticker. I used the knife to even peel off the other side. I used the knife. Should be super sticky, but it didn't work.
You want to know something even more aggravating? You ready?
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? What's aggravating?
So Dalton's like, hey, I want to run Wheeler. And I'm like, okay. So I put wheels on his Wheeler, get a battery in there. And he's like, hey, I'm running 2-wheel drive and truck. Okay. So I put truck tires on his truck. He's only running buggy.
That's all he's running.
What a jerk. It's like
Did he
Yeah.
run those for practice, but he's not actually running them?
he didn't even run him for practice. So you know what? Guess who's taking
Guess
the
who's
wheels
taking
and
them
tires
off?
off? Putting it away, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna sit there and yell at him as he's doing it. Do it again. You took him off wrong.
All right. I like my new table.
That's nice. You need a little bit brighter of a spot so you can put one car back there on the spot. Okay, so here's a question.
He's
Monster
spotted
truck,
right now.
monster truck time. Since you
Yeah.
like losing at monster trucks, let's talk about monster trucks. What are you
Whoa,
doing?
I don't
What are you
know.
doing?
I'm coming. I'll be back.
Come on.
What
Let's
happened?
go.
I hit the wrong button. Shoot, where's my camera?
Okay. So since you like losing at monster trucks, I had a guy come up to
Hey.
me.
I
What?
win. I only win.
I don't believe you. So I had a guy come up and ask about options. Bigger than the mini LMT. There goes all your lights behind you.
I was showing you it's being spotted.
Okay.
You got a spotlight on it. All right. So
No.
other than winning,
Yes. So I had a guy come up to me and say, mini LMT is too little. The big LMT is a little spendy. What's in between? And I was like,
that thing over it there,
which one?
one over
I
there
can't see.
on the table.
Can't see it.
Oh, I'll show you later.
Yeah. Not the Gorgon or whatever your other one is. Four-wheel
Oh.
drive.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive straight axle. So what would be something in between? I can tell you what I told him, but I want to see what you're going to say.
4-wheel drive straight axle in between.
Yep.
Clodbuster.
That's not what I said. You're driving me to drink now, Tony. I got to find a...
I mean, what else is there?
Okay. So I said, here's an option. I said, find an old Wraith, get the axles. They still have, they still have
That.
the
Those are
AR-44
locked.
axle.
You don't want those. They come locked. That's all.
No,
That's
that's
a
what I'm
big spend. That's going to
Or-
get very expensive because then you got to get diffs for it if you want to race it. You don't want to
The
race it.
different that expensive. These were like $20 for the Wraith. Come on.
And then
Don't
you
make
got
me do this again.
spiral cut gears.
Don't make me do this again.
Let's find a used SMT10.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I got 3 of them right here. 4 of them.
Yeah. So let's see. They're AR-44, right? Why does your screen keeps going black? AR-44
That one's because of battery.
axle diff. Is this going to pull up one-to-one stuff? No. Allow.
I would say to look for a used LMT on Facebook Marketplace.
Well, that's what I told him. I said,
1.0.
yeah. I told him, I said, here's the thing. I would go with if he's a builder and he wants to build it, I would build it that way. I'd get the axles and then I would build a rail chassis out, like a black market or PRP or whatever, and just get a 3-gear tranny and go. So that's one way to do it. But I said, if I was the, or
buy
I said,
a pair of Clodbuster axles, cheap, tons of parts for them everywhere still. Buy a Team PRP chassis, throw some links on that thing, and you're done.
I wouldn't do the clod axles.
Because they're the fastest.
No.
They're the fastest.
Nah.
Go watch who's winning races.
So what I told him to do is I said, get the LMT one, but I said, get the Bog Hog or the King Sling and put monster truck tires on it. I said, that's because he's not racing. It's just for playing. And like, maybe we might do a race thing. And if we did a race thing here, I wouldn't care about wheelbase or anything like that. Just
If
be
he's
like,
not racing, then yeah, not the Clods.
yeah. So and I said the King Sling or the Bog Hog, I said, that's the chassis to do and put monster truck tires on it. So much fun. So much fun. So that's the way I
felt
would.
that about the race Clods, and I couldn't. I was terrible with it.
Yeah.
But the guys that have them and are fast are wicked fast. Yeah,
AR60.
I think the LMT is still the way to go. Like, but find it used because
Yeah.
750 spendy.
It is. Yeah.
So
And I've
that's
seen
why
them for like
we are trying to do
$400 or
it cheaper.
$500.
Yeah.
I've seen them for $400 or $500 on
We
Marketplace.
just had one, a bog hog, $500 with orange Trio axles
What?
and some other upgrades.
Wow.
Yeah. It was sad to not just throw money at the guy.
Movie Mon said the LMT Mega Monster is the same. Oh, I guess once you put tires on it, same cost as the
Right. If you don't have monster truck tires, it gets expensive. They're $120.
Are they really that much
Yeah.
right now?
So the bog hog did have monster truck tires on it. The one that I was looking at already.
Oh, nice. There
So
you
yeah,
go.
it had the other tires with it, and it was
Nice.
$500.
Nice. I gotta get to my cooler really quick because I'm thirsty. I'm parched, Tony. You can still hear me though.
RC Jeep guy, there's not a difference. Well, there is. They changed the chassis from the 1.0 a little bit, so the bodies tilt forward. So different mounting that way, but they also changed the power system so it could run 4S and have more low down power.
A little more torque, yeah.
A little bit more torque, which they kept with the LMT 2.0 as well, because it's a 3S, 4S rig, isn't it now?
I think so. Oh, it is chilly in here. Man, the weather changes fast now. Well, it's sunny. It was like 74, 75 today, and now it's like the wind's coming. It is cold. So yeah, I think I don't know. I like the idea of just going straight with the LMT. I told him, I said, pound for pound, that's the best buy. Like,
yeah, I just
in my opinion.
don't think he needs a new one.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would take a new one like any day of the week. They're sweet.
Yeah.
But it's expensive for what it is. I mean, I see the value in what it is as well. I'm saying that, but
well, okay. So let's talk about other bashers though that are in that wheelhouse. What are the other bashers that are in that wheelhouse, and how much are they?
Well, it's not a basher, so that's the thing.
It is if you're not racing.
Yeah. So the only thing would be like a Creighton, which is $700.
Right.
6S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that point, I don't know. I might just rather get a Creighton or X-Max used. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you can get those. No one would even touch mine. Driven one time, 2 times for $650.
Oh, the one that was crushed that you were trying to flease people with?
No, that one I sold for quickly.
Just kidding.
But before that, before I moved, I tried to. No, it was after I moved because when I got the 8S. So I posted the 8S for sale for like $650, and nobody would bite. And it was run 1 or 2 times. It looked brand new. I didn't do any sends, full sends, just what's in my yard, which aren't big jumps for an X-Max. It was super clean, but they all wanted it with batteries. I'm like, I mean, the batteries are $300
right
on their own.
That's crazy. So do you see that new 6S trophy truck?
Yeah, look good.
It look cool.
It's getting hot here. You're cold. I'm hot.
Yeah, I think that I don't remember what it was called, but it looked pretty sick. To be honest, I didn't know there was really a difference in the LMT and the Bog Hog. Yeah, it's in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to drive. It handles a little bit better. The punch is a little bit more, I would say, on 3S. The long wheelbase is nice if you keep the paddle tires on and you're running it in the snow. It's pretty nice because it wheelies, but it's not as I don't know. Do you think it wheelies as bad as the LMT, the Bog Hog?
Yeah. But it's longer.
I don't think it wheelies as bad. Like it wheelies if you want it to, like on 3 or 4S, but I don't think it's as bad as that.
It's not as bad as the original because it's a longer wheelbase. Yeah.
Because the LMT, I mean, once you hit it, it's like it wants to rip those front wheels right off. I'm gonna be snagging an LMT 2.0 for the series next year. Really excited for it, Tony. That's what he says. Man, I just bought the 8th 2.0 LMT. 3 of the minis, and wow, did not expect to drop almost 2K, but he did. Yeah, it adds up quick.
Mm.
And then you buy the batteries with it, that adds up just as fast.
I just
Yeah.
got a text that Kurt RC just clipped the part where I lost in his live stream. It'll be its own video. It'll be easy for people to find me losing to him.
Speaking of losing,
That's pretty cool of him. Thank you for that.
Olivia had such a, did you see that Instagram post that I did of her passing that guy on the last straightaway?
Yes, over the jump.
Well, so she got next to him on the jump, and then there's the wall ride,
Mhm.
and she took the inside line and had it, and they both started running on the straightaway. That was the last straight before the loop, and he pulled her on the straightaway, and it's like, oh man, she just needed just a little bit more, and she would have had second. But it was awesome that she passed him on the last lap, like on the last turn, even just hunting him down. So that was a bummer. But now what we're gonna have to do, it's funny. So when you get to a certain level, right? 16 thousandths of a second. Now you start to realize ceramic bearings actually make a little bit of a difference when you're at 16 thousandths of a second. You know what I mean? Because everyone's like,
super tight.
yeah, everyone's like, it's not
Was
that
it
big.
right
of a
across
deal.
the line? They were like side by side almost.
The line was at the end of the straightaway. So
Okay.
he pulled her, but coming off the straightaway, she had him, and she had him by a car and a half or so, and then he caught her. And if you look really close, I should slow it down. It looked like they kind of bumped a little bit, and so I think she lifted, and just that little bit of lift gave him like 2 cars on her. But
And that's
yeah,
that quick. 2 cars is a 16th of a second.
well, it wasn't even. Yeah, I don't even know if it was 2 cars. I mean, it was pretty tight. Yeah. But yeah, 1600 or thousandths of a second, 1600ths of a second. Yeah. But, like I said, that's when you start to realize when you're actually doing kind of hardcore racing that those ceramic bearings and like keeping your car clean and tuned and all those little things really, if all you need is 1600ths of a second to win, that's what it is.
Yep.
So
Seeing Kyle's comment. We'll talk about her thing. Well, I'll share some of my Gauntlet stuff at the end.
Okay.
But talk about, since we're talking about buggy racing and ceramic bearings, why don't you talk about your send off and all that you've got going on?
yeah, so I did the trophies and stuff for the track, and I've been doing trophies for the track and stuff like that. And then we do the RCU program and the girls program, and Olivia's been crushing it this year, and she's part of the whole group, right? And so we didn't have any trophies for us, but they were giving trophies to people that help out on the track and all that kind of a thing. Oh, there you go. Move the transponder. Yeah.
On a stick, like out in front of your car, on a piece of Lexan. That's our win.
Yeah, right. Lucy, come. Come on, Luce. Come on. So, yeah. So they call them out to do trophies for the people that are helping out the track, and I'm in the trailer, and I'm like building trophies and hold on a second. Lucy, get in here. Come on. The kids are racing, so she wants to go to the track. Lay down. So they're giving away trophies, and I'm in here building trophies and tending to the cars, trying to get them ready for the next main. And they call us out, and Olivia's out there, and they call me out from the trailer. I'm like, fine. And I go running out there, and they're like, we just wanted to say thank you for the work, that kind of thing. And he's like, okay, you can go now. So I turn around to go, and then he's like, no, wait. And then from behind one of the jumps, they pull out a brand new kit of the RC8 4.1 Nitro chassis for Olivia. And we had been talking about, like, she's kind of out driving her current setup. And so that was huge. And so now, like, we have parts for all the car, like, it's all the same parts. It's all the same everything. And she's got to build it up. And now she's going to have a new chassis for the winter.
That's amazing.
So now I got to figure out engines now, because that's what I was sweating. I was like, how am I going to get her on a chassis and an engine? And, it's a big pull for a nitro car. So I was like, So now we're gonna
You're
send
talking
her.
16th of a second. It's even more
I know.
with nitro.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now we're gonna send off our engines to go get rebuilt and pinched, and we'll see how it goes after that. So pretty excited, but it was huge, dude. She was we were both shocked. We had no idea.
Yeah, I saw the
Like-
photo, man. Super cool.
Like no idea. It was so rad and like such a cool blessing for us. So it was cool, man. We're excited. So now she's got to build that car. We've got 5 weeks off. We got to go through all the cars, rebuild them, clean them all up, and then it's season for the winter time. So
Make sure she locks that pinion down tight.
yeah,
Builder to builder. I just want to make sure.
yeah. I think she's got that one down. Yeah,
You never know. I mean, even the
Right.
king got
right.
it wrong. That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty rad. So she's pretty pumped about that. The guys that were working with her now are the AE guys. So she's out of my pit. She's on to her own thing now. And I think unofficially she set a record for the 21.5 car lap time on this layout. And she TQ'd. She TQ'd for 21.5 and she ended up finishing second overall. But dude, it was she was flying. So both the kids were flying this weekend. It was awesome. So a lot of fun. But yep, now we got to rebuild. So all these cars will come off the wall, and one by one we're gonna tear them apart, rebuild the diffs, rebuild the shocks, clean them all up, put them back together so they look new.
Speaking of rebuilding diffs, I
Front
hear you
diff.
on that one.
Oof,
I know
That's
the back
cool.
dip enough is hard enough.
really? On the
Yeah.
mini one?
Uh-huh. Oh man, there's so many screws.
Tiny ones too, right?
They're not that small. They're 1.5s mostly.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you got to take off the links, all of them. You know, wheels, tires, links, servo mount on this one, and then there's just screws that you think you've got them all, but it won't come apart, and then you'll find another screw. You're like, oh my goodness, here's another screw I got to take out, and it will finally come apart.
Hidden behind another piece.
Oh my goodness, so many.
Oh, my themes with the yes. Raisin K says, I see you're keeping your themes with your drinks and your cars. Pretty much.
Dude, those Spec RC wheels he posted today were so hot. The blue and pink ones.
Oh, I know. I know.
I have so much
I
want for those.
I'm-
I have
I'm trying
anything to put them on, but I have so much want for them.
I know. I'm trying to get Olivia. She's interested in building a scaler because she's really into like the crafty building stuff. And I was like, you've got the chops now where you could like go all in and like make a really cool scaler. And she wants to build the Blazer from Stranger Things, Hopper's police car Blazer.
Mm.
I was like, that'd be cool, but it's not very exciting. You got to do something crazy. So
There was
You
a
want to-
girl's car at the Gauntlet that was super cool, pink and blue.
that's
It
cool.
was really cool. Those wheels would look really good on it. But it was just her own like take, you know, her own paint
Yeah.
jobs and whatever.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's cool.
She
She
should
wants me
totally
to
go
dress
on.
up. For Halloween, she wants me to dress up as Hopper, and she'll dress up as 11 from Stranger Things. And I was like, I could do that. I'll
Yeah.
have to grow a mustache or get a fake one. I don't think I can grow one. We'll see, dude. It looks so nice out there right now. I
Yeah.
gotta take this
Take
off.
it,
and
take it,
show you.
take it, take it. I'm gonna go full screen on you for a second.
Okay, hold on.
Turn my fan up a little higher.
Look at that.
Oh, the sun is looking good.
Look at that, and the light on the track. It's like so perfect. And then over here, look at that light on the track.
River behind you, caution hit,
Look at that. Oh,
caution.
so much fun out here, man. I'm bummed that the summer's coming to an end. Totally bummed.
Caution infield double.
People racing on both tracks. I bet you there's probably people. Yeah, the lights are on way down at the oval track. Oh, such a bummer.
That did a really good job with the keeping the picture looking good.
Did it?
I tilt a little left if you wanted while you're around there.
Hold on. You talking like this?
Mhm. We're just kind of cut there. That's better.
There we go.
Yeah. Did you see my video at the Gauntlet, the pre-Gauntlet video with the sunset, and I pointed
Oh yeah, when
the
you were
thumbnail?
jumping, I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. I tried it at work and I didn't get a chance to. But
I
yeah,
ended
I
up
saw
pointing
it.
at the sunset and then like saying this is going to be my thumbnail, and we're going to have AI put a RC car jumping over those whatever. So that's what I did. I used AI to make a monster truck jumping over the silos.
Nice.
So speaking of Gauntlet, I saw some people posted earlier. A great weekend. From my standpoint, I had some of the most fun ever at this one.
Good. You actually get to
Totally
play.
different style of weekend. Yeah. Yeah, we got to play. We ran, I mean, the big bashers through the Ring of Fire, which was fun. I broke my Outcast 4S.
Oh no.
Then I took my Quake and I broke my Quake.
Oh no.
Like the upper tie rod, super easy fix. But
Yeah.
I hit the ring while it was on fire. I smashed the ring and it snapped it.
At least you didn't catch your car on fire.
Right? Just hang on there and just burn up. And then we raced the Groms. Like I took all my race stuff, like the little dividers and stuff that I made.
Yeah.
Like the discs. And man.
Did any other people have
earthquakes and all? We'll talk about that in a second, Kyle. We ended up over at Jim's Hobbies. Fire team, dude, he had that thing doing some sick flips.
Nice.
I
don't know what RC Jeep guy's talking about. I didn't see another. He asked if we saw a longer message.
You're trying to find the monster truck?
I didn't see that. Do you see it?
Your message? No.
I didn't see it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't know. I didn't see a longer one.
I'll put my Quake through. Crazy old fire. Oh, Dave. I know Dave. So Dave was there, and this kind of looks like Dave, except I think it was like a purplish goatee he had there. So he reached out to me saying he had some money, he wanted to bring some RC cars. Were there going to be some to buy there? I'm glad that I told him to just get it. Because there really wasn't. Because Ryan from RC Addict didn't show up. He ended up being at his work, took him out of town, and he couldn't bring his hobby shop to the event. So there wasn't as many options for RCs to buy, especially bashers. It was mainly crawler stuff there, which is the crawler event, so that makes sense. But so I told him how good the Quake was, and he had a young boy named Colt, who was I keep doing this because my mustache shears keep tickling me, and and Colt, I came over, so we ran our Groms over on the oval track. So we did a bunch. So we ran our Arma Groms and some other stuff on the oval track, just as a group. And then I saw Dave over there, and I told him that the Quake was just a great truck. He was asking about that or a Grom or whatever. I'm like, well, if you're wanting to run it here through the Ring of Fire, get the Quake.
Yeah.
So, he did, and he was letting Colt driving around, doing wheelies and flips and all kinds of cool stuff. But young kid, and he was running it through the Ring of Fire at night. It was awesome.
That's cool.
And he was making it. And then he had one of them though. There were people looking in the cornfields across the street because it kind of glitched out and kept driving and went out. But somehow it had turned around and came back on this side. But last thing we had seen, it had gone into the cornfield area. It was, so they're all in there, flashlights to the cornfields. But back to what we did. So we'd set up the Groms, and we ran races out there on what's going to be the area for the monster trucks. And we just threw down our dividers and some jumps, and had an 5 years old, this Colts. Wow, that's cool.
That's crazy.
He was a really good driver for 5 years old. He got it, like the control of it right away, in the air and everything.
What? I thought you guys weren't running truck. Okay, we'll go.
Well, see, you didn't put tires on it for no reason. There you go. Anyway, we ran those. That was fun. And then we did the Ring of Fire because my thing was I didn't want anything we did that was extra because there's so much to do there to
Right.
take away from anything that they had planned, right? So
Right.
when the Ring of Fire came on, we stopped and actually tore it all down
Oh wow.
so that people wouldn't run it. But we also set it up for the monster trucks. But then we ran the Ring of Fire because that was what was the event of the time. So, but after that was done and people are doing other night stuff, we just raced, as you heard from Jim's hobbies, talking, rubbing it in my face how I lost to his son twice. You know, I won one.
Twice?
Yeah, I won. He beat me in one of them, and then I raced him again and kicked his butt, and then did a video saying how I'd never raced him and whatever. Like how this is the only time we've ever raced, and as you see, I won. Like, but then he said he called me out and said, "Let's race again because we're tied," and then he beat me.
Nice.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
So, but yeah, so we raced monster trucks, LMTs. We raced the Groms. We went out and we ran for 2 hours on the main course, the 110 scale, which we never do. Like our whole crew of people, mainly for the most part, went out, and a lot of us had loaner trucks and whatever. It was a big group when we ended up going out there. So I've got great footage of that. And the mini comps went off. We had 205 trucks over 2 days.
Wow. That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, it was a lot. And in 2 hours each day. So 100 trucks,
Wow.
101 trucks one day, and 104 trucks the other day between the two courses. And that was 18 scale. And
wow. Well, good for you. That's awesome. That's a big call.
I deflect anything about the awesomeness of it. I push it all onto the guys that really did all the hard work with which Rick with his track, Jeff Walter with his track, building those, first of all, bringing them, having them set up for us, Dana setting it up, Rick setting it up, Milo, Matt, and all those guys that were judging. My son was judging, Dana was judging, Will. We had a whole crew of people that really, Steve, that were really just killing it with taking care of it. Brandon came from Venge RC, even had a wedding. He came one day and just helped, and then left to go to a wedding and didn't get to compete, and came back the next day and helped. So, yeah, the group of people that are around it are so good. Like the community that's been built up here in West Michigan for the mini crawling is a solid, awesome group of guys. Kyle, Kelly here, who Rick and I, we went and over to Jim's because it was late and everyone went to bed. It wasn't early, so Friday night's the big night. It's the late night,
right?
And it shut down at like midnight.
Oh wow!
Like normally we're out there. I think I went to bed at 4 a.m. last year.
Oh,
and it was like still there were people crawling. There was a big fire. This year there was no fire.
We were going to get on the wrong side of the bike over the Minfield double.
And then, so anyway, even when we were around camp, it was pretty quiet. So when we were just driving around in the golf cart, because I took my golf cart this year, and the Ohio boys were all awake, so we stopped in there and found out they had. What's the Elon Musk internet? The internet. No, Elon Musk. Starlink, yeah. So he had Starlink. I've been uploading my video from Thursday, from like 3 a.m. Thursday night, which would be Friday morning.
Yeah.
Up until now, it's 11 or it's midnight, and it's only at 50%.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Starlink, thanks, Josh. The light went out.
So Starlink go faster?
Oh, it was wicked fast. So we went over there, and found out they had it, and started heading back because Rick was ready to turn in, whatever it's 1 or whatever in the morning, 12:30. Yeah. And so we went back, but on our way back, we saw Kyle's. He's got a sweet blue Jeep Gladiator with like the roof mounted tent, and he was in there, and we, asleep. So we decided if we would Rick decided he would go up and shake his truck
Oh
while
no.
he's in there sleeping. So that's what he's talking about, the earthquake earlier. Earthquakes at night. And just I'm sitting in the golf cart still. Rick sneaks up like a little kid, about ready to tip a cow or something. He starts shaking his Jeep. Then you see him, Rick's kind of a shorter guy. You see him kind of sprinting, running his legs back to the golf cart. It's like 1 a.m, a bunch of grown men.
Pulling a hammy.
Yeah. It was hilarious. So I
That's
dropped them off, ended up going back to their place for another hour or so. Got the video all uploaded. I didn't go to bed that night till 3-ish.
Wow.
Oh, I think I left their place at 3:30. I think I went to bed at 4 again. So a couple of us went to bed late. Josh, it was what, 3:30 when I left?
That's brutal.
That is a close.
I can't
And
do
they
that.
were knocking on my door at 8:30 the next morning.
Let's crawl. It's time for this
Yeah.
event.
But I kept looking out and it was so foggy, man. Ding dong ditching.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3:30. Okay, so yeah, and then I went back and still showered, which was just a cup. I found one of my cups in the truck, like a
Splashing
big
yourself.
gold cup, and I had a igloo of water that I splashed out of. But
That's funny.
anyway, it was an awesome time. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I love getting to go to events where I can hang out with Josh and Joe and Jericho, and then having all of our Michigan guys there, because I see them when I go to some of the other events, and I always love it. And that's what I went to the Sand Dunes with when I made that special trip, where it's like I didn't have time, but I made time this year because I missed it so many. It was just because I just really like those guys a lot, and so any chance I get to hang out with them is awesome. So Dennis as well. Don't want to leave Dennis out, but and Tony was there, and John Martin. Shoot, I'm just talking about the Ohio guys, but John Martin was there too. Jam RCs that's in here. So, but
That's cool.
So really, really great to hang out with all those guys and then our crew, and have actual more time with them than a Thursday night, like for an hour or two.
Mm-hmm. Loose, come on.
But what did I say? Last thoughts on it all.
Kind of might have missed the loop there on
Man, it's still one of my favorite RC events we do. I mean, I like Axel Fest and stuff, but there's a whole lot of like filler time, like that they shut the courses down and then there's nothing to do from like 6 on.
Really?
Until they do the night run, but then the night run like is packing like 1,000 people onto one trail, and it's like you're almost like waiting in line like for like a Cedar Point ride or whatever, a amusement ride. You're just standing in line talking till you get to the trail, and then you're waiting. So it's not like you're just moving. You're waiting for the people in front of you to make whatever gate, and then you take your turn. So the fact that the camping here is set up right around all of this playground up front, that's just have fun, like just run it whenever you're not out doing the trails, is pretty cool. Look at that sunset with the lights on the track. Dang, dude.
I just looked outside and I was like, it's pretty beautiful out there, man.
Yeah.
And that's their turf track. Look at that.
Jason, yeah, man, it was stupid fun.
running orders. Scott, Travis.
Yeah, we need to get you out there, dude.
Me?
It's insane. It's not, you'll be like, you call these trails? but the rest of it. Now I'm going to Proline by the Fire. I haven't told you that yet.
You told me you might.
I'm going to Proline by the Fire. So
nice.
I'll probably be booking my tickets tomorrow.
Nice. I wish I could make it, but I'm out of town soon, so I couldn't swing it to do that and
the other stuff. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of stuff going on right now.
I'm
Maybe
excited. It's going to be a whole new group of people I get to meet that don't make it to these East Coast things. Will the King be there? The thing about the King being any place means I have to look like an idiot in public for a whole 2 days. because you can't just fly with that hat. Like,
Right.
I don't have a case for the hat. I gotta wear the hat through the airport, and you don't just wear that hat through the airport in California without getting mugged. So
Right.
it's a little bit tricky.
Oh, you won your heat?
Me?
It says you got finished
That
first.
is not correct.
It says you finished first.
It was a little
You
chaotic.
calling your
but
dad a liar?
I know you call me a liar.
I
That's
felt
what I'm hearing.
so
I hear you calling him a liar.
But I kept crashing and kept crashing, but so did everyone else. But
Oh, there you go. Is track getting wet?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it dewy there or
Yeah.
yeah, setting
Yeah.
in? Yeah.
We've been fighting that the last couple nights where it's like it's gorgeous, but like the temperature
But
right
it-
now,
that's like it's yeah.
it's so the low. I mean, it was like 75 today, and the low is 48. No, thank you. So it's like it's quite the temperature differential. And right now it's like I'm trying to see if it shows current temperature, but it's getting chilly fast. Like really fast. I think let's see what it says. Right now it says 63. But I think it's colder than that. I think that's what's forecasted at 63. I thought last I looked it was like already 60. So it's getting cold quick. When the fog settles in the morning, it's like thick fog here. Super thick.
We had a weird rain today because it was sunny and raining. Like I was up at Reaction running that card that's going to drop tomorrow. And, it started raining. I'm like, is that rain? Like I'm like, oh no, that must be the air conditioner. Because I looked up and it was sunny, and I couldn't see like darkness. And for how heavy it was hitting the ceiling, the roof, I expected it to be like completely dark out and like downpour. But it was like
tornado rain.
just normal out. And I'm like, huh.
Weird.
I just kept driving, and then I went up later to take stuff outside. I'm like, holy cow, it did rain. It's wet out. And it was raining again. So
That's crazy.
we had
We
weird
had a
weather.
rain. We had a rain after our race on Saturday. It rained overnight and it was like pouring in the morning, and then it was fine again.
Hey, Will, what about getting a monster truck from eBay? I do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
If it seems legit. eBay's tough because as a seller, they're kind of, if you go pay through eBay and all of that,
You lose a
there's
lot of money.
safeties in place. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the buyer, there's buyer protection. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yep.
yeah. I
That's
sold
cool.
a bunch of cars at the Gauntlet too.
Did you?
A ton.
Nice.
Some I didn't want to sell.
Uh-oh.
Even.
You're like trailer money.
Yeah. I sold my laser nut, which is one of them I didn't want to sell.
Ooh.
Can't get it anymore.
Uh-uh.
And it's sweet looking.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove it again. Oh, Cow RC. We talked about them a second ago.
Okay.
You did. They were there.
Okay.
And amazing. Like they were just there washing people's cars.
Really?
Like Adam Ross and Keith. I think it was Keith and Adam. Is that it? The guys from Cow RC podcast.
I don't know.
I'm so bad with names. Because I'm seeing Kyle's name and I'm wanting to be like, Kyle? Keith? I think it was Keith. But anyway, whoever it was, they were amazing. And they stopped and did a whole video kind of explaining all the products. Because I'm going to be honest, it's a little confusing.
There's a lot.
There's a lot, and they use the same name. Like Moose Lake is used for 4 different products.
Right. Moose knot and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Their udder butter, easy. It's just the grease. Just use it for anything you would grease.
I love it. I love
Great
that.
stuff. But Moose Lick got crazy for me because there were some you could use for one thing, but you couldn't use for another.
Yeah.
And I remember even talking with the owner, and he was giving me the rundown as I was trying to make some videos on it and ordered some stuff from him and all that. And I wanted to do it right. And I still was just kind of confused. But now they've got
Kits that you can buy.
kits. But they've got tools, man. Like that battery powered blower that they have was insane.
Yeah.
Like it had so much power for the size of it.
I wanted to.
Their
I reached
tire
out to
wash
him.
is fantastic, though.
Yeah. I reached out to him and we were trying to work a deal for sponsoring the girls team. But I think the guy that I was talking to, the like, you know how they have like a tree of people, like they have the guy and then they have the regional guy and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
I don't think he understood like how I was trying to do it as a team, not as a, like, I don't want to be like an influencer type thing. I'm like, this is a team kind of a thing for the girls. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to have one of those kits and have them on the table and have that way the girls can just go through and clean their car and have their car clean and then go to the next, go on to the race and just have big banner and all that. Because that's my goal this year is that I'm going to have, even the electric cars, they're not super dirty, but they get like fuzz on them and stuff. And I want to have the girls and like my kids come and run the car across me before they go out on the track and show me that it's clean, like their car is completely clean and their car's, dialed ready to race. Not like our cars are filthy. Like they're always filthy. And I'm like, we got to break that habit. So that's what I'm hoping on doing. Come on, Luce. Come on.
Yeah, the Utter Butter syringe is really good.
Oh, yeah. I
have
love
the big
Utter Butter.
tubs because I use it in like quantities and just I don't have the syringe. I just take it with any of my tool tips and just stick it in there. And
what are you looking for? Yeah, I love the Utter Butter. I've been using that stuff forever. It's so good for crawler stuff because it's waterproof or it doesn't break down in water and stuff. I love it.
Jason Moore says CO2 is blown away by how dirty crawlers get versus race cars. Dude, somebody brought in a crawler that still had the mud on it from Beat the Creek.
Oh, wow.
Dude, and they washed that thing down and it looked amazing. So I took my laser nut out and ran it. And I actually it wasn't dirty enough. Like so I saw what they did to that one Beat the Creek. And I'm like, hey, if I bring something back, can you do a video on it? And I didn't have anything dirty enough.
Yeah.
So the laser nut was a little dirty, but I'm like, I wet down the track and then I ran the truck on it. So it would like stick the mud to the sides of it and whatever. And then I took it over to him. I felt a little bad because I intentionally made it dirty for him, but they did like a 30-minute video, man, walking through, talking about the products, showing me how their graphite spray works. Oh my goodness.
That's what I want to learn.
Dude, they're using it. So he told me he's using it in his gearboxes instead of grease.
Yeah.
But on the month, you have to open it up and redo your gearbox because it's
when
just
you're racing, you do it all the time anyway.
Holy cows! Versus grease.
Yeah,
super light, but it just takes away that friction between the gears and allows them to. Oh my goodness! So he had an oval dirt buggy, so they raced those, and he showed me two of them that were the same like Mud Boss Traxxas ones or whatever. And I was like, holy cow, the resistance in the one versus the other.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, crazy.
It's crazy how they're treating those Traxxas cars too, because some of people, what they do is they take their gearboxes apart and and they pull the seals off of their bearings, and then they clean out their bearings so that there's no grease in the bearings, and then they re-lube them with like graphite stuff.
Yep.
So much better. But that's something I want to do for our cars when we put new bearings in them. I emailed Wits Racing about the bearings because, like, for instance, the kids, they've been crushing it with their bearings in there. And they've ran the Wits bearings since Christmas. And I emailed them. I'm like, hey, on these carpet cars, if we're cleaning them, should we replace them? Or are they just something that are fine? You know what I mean? Like, they still spin forever. I don't have anything on here. Their cars are out right now. But they spin forever. And I'm like, I don't see why you have to replace them. It's kind of one of those ads where you're like, you want people to buy them, but if you just buy them once, you probably don't have to replace them for a while if you take care of them.
Right.
So it's worth the money because they're a little bit more expensive, obviously. Never wash out a bearing. Fearless bearings and graphite. So
you have to respray them if you do.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they come packed with grease in them that puts resistance down. So if you clear out that grease and then you re-lube it with a light graphite or
So that's what they were doing when they clean everything down. He just sprayed the graphite in toward that inner wheel, but it's almost like a paint. So it's like a dull black.
Yeah.
Because just leaving that powder of the graphite on there.
Yeah.
To lubricate it. So it's more of a dry rub than a wet rub.
Right.
So, man, so I didn't mention Jason and Mitch, the guys from Wisconsin, came in too. They're also awesome to hang out with and get to see at these events. But, yeah, mine wasn't nearly as bad. I felt bad because I ended up selling the laser nut after they cleaned it. So
you're like, thanks for detailing it, guys.
thanks for detail. I should
That was
leave
an
you
extra
a tip.
$40 in my pocket.
I should leave you a tip.
We're going live on sound.
Well, I'm sure you bought product that made up for it.
Jason says, "What about that 22 Sprint?"
Great start, Thomas.
I have one. It's in my trailer, still in the box. I wanted to run it this weekend, but too busy.
Too busy.
Oh, also, Mitch.
On the wrong side of the car.
I don't have it up here, but I got the mount for the Ryobi body. No, Ryobi battery. 12-volt adapter, so I can put
Oh, for your
that
charger?
IRC charger on. Dude, it's sick.
That's awesome.
Over the infield table.
I should have sold it. What, does it suck or something?
Front hip.
Nah. I
I
love it.
wouldn't say it sucks, but
It looks good on a shelf no matter what. So
yeah.
I love sprint car design. So I'm keeping that thing no matter what.
I like rocks.
I like rocks.
Get a great lift.
Oh, he wants one. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to run it this past weekend, but I didn't get to. It was busy.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Lucy,
weekends
come.
where I would say it too. Like I felt like I didn't do
No, I
enough
don't.
for the event. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm also like, where the heck did my time go?
Oh, I know.
You
It
know,
always
like
is like that. Yeah.
I felt like I was running around with my head chopped off. But those guys were the ones holding down the fort, working the thing and stuck to the trailers. And I'm like, I'm just like running in circles, like, oh, you need this. Oh, hey, here's that. Oh, here's the timers. Oh, you need pens. Here's the pens.
Right.
But it started at 9 a.m. when they woke me up. And then I'm like, holy cow, I'm still in my like
Lucy.
basketball shorts, which is what I slept in, you know? I'm like,
Right.
I still need to like hit the porta potties for the morning and
Yeah,
change out of these. And it's how's it 11:30?
Over the hip they go.
Have some coffee.
Where did it go? Like, where did that time go? And I'm still not set up. My trailer's a mess. Like, stuff's just kind of piled on tables and bins. It was,
Bro,
it
that's
feels
just
like
the
a
way
train
it is.
wreck when I do any of this stuff because there's just so much happening at once.
Our big races are terrible because we're so tired at the end. We just throw everything on the bench, bring all the tables in, all the chairs in, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like stacked in here. It's so messy when we do that. So I have a question for you. And maybe you don't know, but maybe someone in the chat knows. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get a generator for the winter time. And
For a
I
heater?
don't,
Or because there's not enough sun for your solar.
yeah, not enough sun. I don't have the big solar panels. I only have one of them. So I could get better because we started running off house power, but
Like
we run
45 watt panel or 100 watt.
they're 100 watts.
Okay.
But I don't have the big. Yeah, well, I don't have the big battery bank right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I want to do is get the big battery. I just have the little station or whatever, but it doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough amperage.
Storage. Okay.
So the amperage, it won't run something bigger. So that's like if I run everything in here, it starts to flicker the lights a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to get a generator that'll run all our lights, the TV computer, 2 chargers, and a small heater.
Don't need
Now,
much.
huh?
Well, the heater, that takes a little.
That's the problem. Yeah, the heater.
And you
it
do
says-
a propane heater.
I could, but it says the heater is at 1500 watts, and we've had it before where we just turn it on the lowest setting and it just bumps on every like 5 minutes. And I don't know if it's like anything else where if it bumps on, it takes more power than if it's just trickling on the entire time. But the problem is if it's on the entire time at a low level, it gets hot in here, like too hot. You know what I mean? So I'm like, ooh, what do I do? Honda, if you don't, you'll be sorry. Well, I'm wondering how big.
If you run it, it doesn't matter to a degree. My buddy has the Wen one you can get on Amazon or at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And he's had it for years and it works great.
3,000. That's what they're saying. 3,000 watts.
There's a 3,600 watt dual fuel that you can get.
Yeah.
And if you can do dual fuel, if you can do propane, it's much cleaner on your carbs and all that. Then you don't have to worry about it being a Honda or not. And it's like not Honda prices where you're like, I got to buy another one in my lifetime, you know, like
Right.
there's some benefits to the Hondas, but
I don't. Well, then the problem is
also
I don't.
Predators. I've seen the Predators run forever. Like,
oh yeah. Well, and the problem is that I'm only going to be using it once, maybe twice a month over the winter months.
that's
Other than that,
it's when you're not using it that is a problem. So in the summer, you still need to fire it up and plug something into it and run it out.
oh yeah. No, we'll probably still run it every now and then in the summer because right now, whenever we're here normally at busy times, and we turn on the big generator for everyone's power here, and it runs everyone's power. But if it was just me and the kids, Lucy, I don't want to run everyone's power, power for the whole park. I just want to run for the shop or for the trailer. Honda or the Harbor Freight 3,000 watt seems to be good. So with a 3,000 watt, I'm not saying I want to do this.
Big
3,000 watt? They're not that big. They're a little
pretty big. Like
Let's
the
see,
3,000 watt super
saw
quiet
that
one is $2,000 for a Honda one.
Oh, the Harbor Freight one is like
$700.
Is it?
$799. The 3,500.
I didn't think they're that expensive.
But that, dude, they're huge. Like I had that. It's a pain in the butt to move.
You think so? They make a 2,500 one. That's a suitcase one,
You want a suitcase.
and the 2,500 ones are 500 or less. Like you could pick them up used here, and I think the 2,500 would be plenty. Go with the Harbor Freight 1,400 watt generator. It'll run all your stuff, plus your heater, plus it's quiet. That's the thing, is I want it to be quiet.
Yeah, the 2,500 Predator is what a lot of people I know have, but it's still expensive. It's $629. So that's where like, well, let's just get the bigger one. It's $180 more.
Yeah.
And then you don't take it anywhere because it's so freaking heavy and big.
Yeah.
That I mean, I guess if you have a trailer, that's a little easier. But when you're just like you have to lift into your truck or you have to like take it anywhere else, not worth it. You're like, well, I'll just deal. Like,
well, see what you do. Those suitcase ones, if they're too heavy, you just put it on a hand truck, tie it down to a hand truck, and just roll it out and put it on.
The suitcase ones aren't that big,
right?
Yeah, the 3,500 one from the Predator it's pretty decent size. It's like two times the size of a suitcase.
So on that, Brian, on that 2K Predator, can you run a small AC unit on it?
So I would say
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't think we'll ever need it, but every now and like our fan is nice, but it's just so big. You know what I mean? This big swamp cooler. If we could just have our AC unit in the corner, duct it out through the floor, and had a little AC unit blowing on us, I think that'd be awesome. 3,800.
A Win 3,600. I don't see a Win 3,800. I think my buddy has the
For 20.
so that's 30 amp. So that'll do.
Well, yeah, because like the little ones that I'm talking about, the little tower AC units, those
Yeah.
run on 10, 15 amp
Yeah,
outlets.
yeah. The ones that you use in your house, like in
Yeah.
a room. Yeah. Yep.
A whole lot of drive.
So that's what I'd like to do. That way, in case I needed it, in case we went to like Idaho again,
We're going
and it's like 95 degrees, and I want to just throw in that heater, that's the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
And I got to figure out how to get that. I want to get that freezer, the plastic, the slats. I want to get that for both the side door here and the back door, because like right now, it's starting to be a lot of bugs in here,
Yeah.
and my bug
You don't
lamp.
have a mesh?
No, we don't have the bug problem that you have, but it's
We
still
don't have
enough.
bugs here.
Really?
In Michigan, it's not like it was in Virginia. No. I didn't have any mosquitoes in my.
Really?
Nope.
That's nice.
I left the side door open when I slept in it, so I ended up sleeping in it.
We got Travis.
Yeah. How was
First
that?
time. Awesome.
Right?
Yeah, I had a tent set up the first night, and I didn't go in there because I already had the power run.
It's funny because my wife was like freaking out about it. She's like, "What if someone blocks the door and we can't get out?" I'm like, "Well, we'll push it out. I don't know, cut ourselves out."
So Josh does have a 3800. Okay, that's a big one. So that's the size of the Predator one I had. That was so big that I didn't take it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's $100 cheaper though.
There you go. Ah,
But the Wen ones work pretty good, man.
I have a Wen. You can't see it. It's off camera because I was making the trophies. I have a Wen mini bandsaw in here right now.
Okay.
That is a tight race with
Brian Massey says it's been too dry this year, not a lot. Okay, that is true. But so I did not have any in my. But I also have that screen that opens with magnets
Yeah.
on my side door, and then
See, I
left
like
the
that.
lights on all night.
You what?
I left the Christmas lights on above me all night.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think I want the clear one versus the mesh because then it keeps in the heat or the cool.
Yeah, like
You know what I mean?
the freezer ones, like the way in the freezer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just do that on the back door and leave that open.
Yeah.
And have your side door be closed for that, and then do a screen for the side door if you need a screen.
Yeah.
Because I think you're gonna get more bugs through the clear. They don't seal up as tight.
Really?
Yeah. And honestly, you can close your back door. Do you have a vent on yours or no?
Yeah. Yeah, they're behind the walls, but there's a vent in there.
Okay. Because you can just do the AC and close it up, and then just for night for sleeping. But if it's for right now, like those other things would work. I just wouldn't want to sleep and get eaten alive while.
Oh, for sure. No, if we slept in here, we'd close all when we've slept in here before, we closed all the doors.
Okay.
Like everything's closed up. But I'm just talking about like right now, like we just saw a huge mosquito fly past me, like
Yep.
The mosquito eaters or whatever. And that's the part that bothers me.
Right.
Jackson put the hot flap down on the track with a 14-3.
Generac. Yeah.
Set it again.
Hey Jeff, yeah, it was good to see you. We talked about me being there earlier in the rain.
I'm listening to Olivia's race right now. She was at the point, and it sounds like she fell back down.
Crane flies, he calls those ones, the big ones.
Going up and down wall.
Joined late, so I'm not sure if it was discussed, but I want to give a shout out to everyone involved in the 124th comps at the Gauntlet. I had a blast. Well, that's awesome to hear, Brian. We had a blast running them. And it's just a good time.
Ricky Bozer, Brett Carty gonna be in a tight race.
Dude, so not Jeff Brown. So I don't know his last name. But there was a guy that goes around in a kilt. His name's Jeff.
Beautiful pass up and down wall one.
Double amputee.
It's gonna be between that stock and
Like-
Double?
Oh yes, one of the biggest personalities you'll meet.
That's awesome.
Super fun guy. Man, I had a blast with him this past weekend. But he brought a trailer too, like an old snowmobile. Jeff Hardig.
Okay.
Dana. Jeff Hardig. Oh my goodness, dude. He
It was
was
set up.
funny. Yeah, he's Brian messaged it. He was hilarious, even if it was at your expense. He was hilarious. And it was a lot of times at my expense. He latched on to me and just made fun of me nonstop. Which was I love that kind of banter, because that's how my dad was with me. So I gravitate toward people who make fun of me nonstop. It's great. But man, so I was riding on everybody because the track got tough.
Yeah. Dug out.
Yeah, and it was tough anyway. Like Rick made a tough course. Like he redid his trailer, and there were some tough lines. It was super fun, doable, but it was tough. And so they were going through it, and I was giving them a hard time. Like, dude, I went through this with like a class 2 truck, one-handed. And he was like, one-handed? I did it with no legs. Like that, where like, oh, look at you, mister. I can do the one-handed. He's like, I just ran it with no legs. Like, oh my goodness. He would just burn you and like himself. And it was, man. But he had a cool trailer. I'm going to show it in one of my videos that I'll post. I got to get to the Gauntlet videos here, but yeah, he had a really, really nice looking trailer too.
That's cool.
But
I'm excited.
Burned me like when the awards was going on.
Yeah.
He was just like he just yelling from his thing. He's opened the door. Like, what are you coming? Like he was just yelling at me and trying to embarrass me however he could, which was a hoot. But
that's awesome.
Yeah.
If you're interested, I have bragging rights because I beat Olivia by 0.6 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I just need a new battery.
All right.
Brian says all the lines on the trailer were so much
Go
fun.
get your car.
They were. I really like day 2.
Travis Miller.
What time should we look for a video tomorrow? I think around noon or 1. I still have to edit it, so. But around noon or 1 is when we're allowed to release them. Super One Hand RC, amputee stuff. My ears must have been ringing. Yep.
Less than 5.
Well, Dalton, I don't know if Dalton's up next or not, but he just left. I don't know what he's going to get.
Yeah.
His truck's ready.
Yeah. So I did a video last night. No, Monday night?
Jackson Diner.
Yeah, Monday night. And it was at the end of a long day. But I was like, oh my gosh, it's Monday. I got to do the Members Monday video. So I've used Monday the last 2 days. And if I do it now, I'll still at least get it for the West Coasters. And I was trash, dude. Like, it was
Too tired.
a long day. I was too
Oh.
tired. I'd spent all Sunday night up working on the truck. Got up, did it all day Sunday, had all those issues I told you about, just fought through them, coming back up here. And I'd gone with my son to the gym on Monday again, and I was just beat. So my legs were, I went on Sunday. So my legs were just gone, and I'm having to go up and down the stairs here every time it breaks to the studio to get.
Getting all frustrated.
Oh my! I was getting frustrated. It's when it's not fun, It's like this.
Yeah.
Sucks. Like this is an awesome truck, and this should be amazing and fun.
Lucy. Right.
But it's like
What?
you're angry doing it almost to the point. Like you're just like I'm mad about this. Like
Right.
and the big event we threw on. I've just been busy. I had to get my trailer ready. I had all this stuff to do. Now I'm trying to fight to get this done for a deadline, and I have the deadline of another one for today. And I have a deadline of like 3 more for the 30th, but I leave town on Thursday and I don't get back till Sunday night. No phone, no nothing. So there won't be any communication with me for Thursday to Sunday. I leave my phone at the house. I'm gone.
Really?
Yep, kidnapped basically.
Nice.
So, and then I've got to come back and get all this stuff ready for Tuesday. that I haven't done, like I haven't shot, and I either need to shoot it tomorrow before I go.
Come on.
Anyway, so there's just like this stress on me, like up to here, and
That sucks. That's
yeah,
that's where it's
and the
like,
one, you know, and it's a build, you know, it's not just a ready to run. So take the time spent on it up times 20 on anything else, right? So
right.
but yeah, being off the grid with now, it's not an RC thing I'm going on for the Thursday to whatever. I have no cars. I leave with nothing but a Bible and a pen and toiletries and clothes. That's all I get to take.
At least
I
you're
don't
bringing
even know
toilet
what I'm
paper.
expecting. So, and I'm gonna be sleeping in a big room with a bunch of dudes on cots, and that stresses me out because I snore really bad.
So,
So-
I'm not looking forward to it, to say the least, but it could be amazing as well. So,
Unless there's tambourines.
right, I will bring a tambourine just to take everybody off.
Oh,
I'll be ukulele guy.
oh no.
So yeah. Anyway, just high stress. So I've just responded to Dirk saying how tired I looked. That was on top of all of that.
Yeah.
And I have all these Gauntlet videos I want to do because
Right.
you know I have the one on the Cow RC. That's a long one, but because I mic'd one of them up, and then he passed me off to somebody else. Well, then he's just talking with people, and he's still mic'd.
Right.
While I'm getting stuff from the other guy on the mic. All of that's going to be on the footage. So
That's
then I have
awesome.
to go in and match up that, take the microphone footage only from his microphone, replace whatever, you know, it's just going to be there's just long processes involved with it all. So I know I
That's
have all
right.
of that ahead, and I want to do some of it. We spent 2 hours trailing. I got that, and it's like 360 footage. So I have to mark it, like
Yeah.
keyframe it to keep the trucks in shot from frame to
Right.
frame.
Right.
That's tedious. So there's just like I gotta knock some of this stuff off, but you know, this retreat, like Dirk's saying, it could be good. It could be exactly what I need because of all of this stress. I can't think about it. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So
Right.
I've got
I think
that's
it'll be fun. You'll have some time that'll be a breathing,
yeah.
you know, like just to like take a breath. Like that's what that's good for.
So I have another video. I went to Jeff's, and the truck that's releasing tomorrow, I already have a video on that, but I shot another one at, people don't know it, I shot another one at Gauntlet. I had it there. Ding ding. Nobody knew it. And then I took it to Jeff's today too. So
Nice.
I'll have 3 videos I could post on that while I'm gone, just have them preloaded. But I'll be pretty quiet on the Facebook and all that front. It'll just be
Good. I didn't want to hear from you
YouTube
anyway.
it'll be YouTube that'll keep popping up. 'Cause I schedule that a lot easier than Facebook and all that. I hate dealing with
Right.
scheduling on those. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to start. I keep on saying I'm going to start. I've been recording podcasts the last couple of weeks too. And they're just kind of sitting in the hard drive, waiting for me to do something with it. Not quite getting there. So I'm getting closer with the stickers. So all right here, I've got at home, I've got all the Traxxas sponsor stickers.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Got Traxxas all over it. No,
Yeah.
Eggs and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, all those. So I'm gonna put all those.
Whatever, and yeah.
Yep. So now she's got her little AEs on the fog lights. Got her Wits Racing, TZO, Reedy, Associated. Drive like a girl. Pretty cool. Think it's getting there.
Hmm.
Man, it got dark quick. Pitch black out there now.
Yeah, it's black now. Matt Thomas won the King of Rocks. That's cool. I didn't get to see any of it. We were busy trying to get set up for that first day, and I even brought my rock bouncer. I didn't get to go over there. I had an hour before I started. I could have done it. But yeah, I
Lame.
think those stickers will look good there, man. Just like piled up sponsors.
Huh?
Having all the sponsors piled up there at the front of that will look good.
Oh yeah. Well, like this cart right now, that's how it is. Hold on, you'll see.
This looks more scale that way. Yeah.
So all the
Nah, that's what it was, not Jags.
yeah.
Yeah.
So all those will go there.
And those are cheap.
Oh yeah, they're like $3 for what's it called, a sticker set or whatever. I whenever I make an order on
It's annoying that
A-Main,
you have to cut them out.
yeah, there's that. But whenever I get an order on A-Main, I order one of those packs so that I can, have
Yeah.
them all the time.
Get the free shipping on it with something
Yeah.
else. Yeah,
Yep.
I get you. Well, hey,
All
let's
right.
wrap this up. We've been going 145, and I do have to still edit a whole video tonight
I know. Well,
for
my
tomorrow.
wife was like, "Don't stay out too late. You have to come home." She bought one of those huge food heaters, like it's like 6.5 feet tall, 24 inches wide. Because at pizza day, we were told we had to keep the pizza hot at school. So she bought one of those heaters, and I got to load it in the truck by myself, drive it to school, unload it, and put it where it's got to go tonight. And I was like,
Nice.
"Really? I don't think I approve of that."
Yeah, that's a lot. Michael,
All right.
I use that clear sticky grease Losi puts in the front rear diffs. And wow, my Mini is getting back on all four wheels when it's on its side. Is it the sticky stuff they put in the kit now? I don't know, but when I bought the diff for my rear, they had a sticky, really sticky lube to put in there.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if that would, because there's not a diff case to put it in. I just kind of slathered it in there, hoping it would make it sticky.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I only did it for the rear, but I haven't got to drive that one yet.
Huh. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I hear the kids arguing.
Oh, yes. I saw your message. Sorry, it's been crazy with the Gauntlet. Definitely would. We'll talk. Yeah, Michael, it got all over my hands. I was doing a live stream with Dirk and them, and I had to actually leave and
You guys
go
gotta
down
probably
and try
better.
to get off, and I couldn't, even with like the automotive grease.
Right now?
What?
I have bragging rights on
Dude.
Olivia. I beat her.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was so chaotic.
Yeah.
There were 13 cars in one.
Woo, 13 cars in a heat. That's a lot, Tony.
And then
Um,
the race after that, I was Marshall in the middle.
Oh no.
And yell at the whole thing. Like, I can't watch the whole traffic and come on, this
Still on live.
is-
Well,
all right. Let's wrap
this is
it.
this is the last one from the trailer this
Bye-bye.
summer. Last one from the trailer this summer. Kind of a bummer. We'll be in the
It is.
trailer probably for the next couple of weeks. Maybe we'll do it from the trailer at the house. We'll just be wrenching on the cars, but from the track, it's kind of sad. Last one. Kind of bummed. But
Yeah.
you know what?
You know what?
Off to the next season.